I hit record.
Rafa tried to blame me for the last.
I hit record.
Welcome to take 4 of the Play It Pod. Yeah, it's take 4.
Yeah.
Damn, look at us go.
Hector ruined the first one.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
You ruined the second one.
No, how did I ruin the second one?
And the third one.
And the third one.
Yeah.
No,
And the third one.
no.
And now you're ruining the fourth one?
No.
You know
All
what's
right,
gonna,
pause and restart.
That's it.
You know what's gonna save
I'm
this
over y'all.
podcast, Alex?
Tell me.
What?
And Hector.
Tell me.
Paul Thick, ain't he?
Yeah, he is, baby.
Paul, I
Thicker
didn't
than a
message
bowl
you.
of Snickers, you know what I'm saying? 2 C's and a cute thing.
What the fuck is a bowl of Snickers?
You never had a bowl of Snickers before?
No, I'm a fucking reasonable human being that doesn't eat a bowl of Snickers.
You've never seen it? I've never eaten one. I'm saying seen a bowl of Snickers
I don't think I have.
during Halloween.
I don't
You
think
just-
the expression is
No.
thicker than a bowl of Snickers. I'm
But
gonna be honest
Snickers are
with you.
thick.
They are.
They're not. all
Okay.
that thick,
Now
actually.
imagine a bowl of them.
Bowl of them.
A bowl of anything is the
Now,
No.
I'm saying,
No. A bowl of air.
Bowl of oxygen, a bowl of water.
hey, yo, he got you good. Oh, my. Hey, yo, he got you good, man.
I love. This is an audio experience.
And a visual experience too. On YouTube.
Shout out to our YouTube
I
viewers.
can't wait for the audio people to do that. You know that? Okay. You know that meme? You know that meme with the FBI agent who like takes out? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. You gonna stay? You gonna stay there with it?
Were you gonna finish your?
No, you know
What's
that
up?
meme where they fucking take off their headphones and shit? No, I'm good. No, I'm on with that.
Hey, over here.
No, I'm not doing that.
That weak ass. I hit my tooth on the mic. All right,
with
man.
that.
Take 4, best take.
Yeah, this is the best take ever of any take of all 83 episodes of this podcast.
Yeah.
This
This is the
right here
take.
is the highest of the highs. It's only downhill from here.
Nah, yeah, that's the
So
take.
I want to take this moment to shout out our audio listeners.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry about Rafa who pressed.
Yeah.
Oh no, you pressed all the
No.
buttons.
No, you
was
all
a
pressed the
dynamic
buttons and
duo.
started high-fiving.
Yes, dynamic cool, baby.
Come on, go read
I want
Oh yeah, good job, audio listeners. Yeah, you're gonna have it. Don't put your hand down. No, I'm not.
Over here.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
That was better.
All right, shout out to audio listeners wherever you listen to us on Apple Spotify. That's what I was gonna say. Apple Podcast, Spotify,
Also
Anchor,
Apple.
Breaker, all that good stuff. And shout out to YouTube viewership because that's the only place where you can see what we play while we pod.
Jess.
Like, what
And
the fuck was
today that game is none other than Destiny. Hey, two. It's because it's back, baby. But you may be wondering, what am I thanking you guys for?
Why?
Why am I thanking you people? It's because you're listening to the Playing Pod, baby. Hey, I didn't do the intro song, so I had to fix it back. So now I'm gonna press. I fixed it.
I forgot.
This is the playing pod.
Playing pond.
Playing pod.
Fuck!
We play
Ad-lib.
and we pause.
Have you ever had a dream?
I'm not entirely mad at that.
That was okay.
You like it?
I was okay with that.
What is up, everybody?
I'm trying really hard not to pass out.
Why?
It's not that hot.
You want this one? Then.
He's like Mortal Kombat, like at the finish him. That's what Rafa is.
Yeah.
Yo, welcome to episode 83 of the Playing Pod. I am your host, Alex. I'm here with my co-host, John.
Hello.
Rafa, and Hector, the boy Weasel. Hey.
Oh boy, Weasel. It gets worse. Why'd you boot me?
The fuck was that? The fuck was that?
What?
You just booed us.
Why'd you boo us?
I didn't boo you.
I'm not gonna high five you. You just said you booed them. I heard you.
You said you booed them.
Him.
Nah, see, look at
Nah, a bunch of both of them.
bunch of
the Weasel
fucking
Bros over here.
bastard
Ooh,
child.
the Weasel Bros.
You gotta be something else though. You can't be a weasel.
Oh, I can't be a weasel.
No?
No, there's
Like
only
a
one
chinchilla.
Chinchilla.
No,
Hey man,
no, no.
you ever
Just
go to
like thick as
PetSmart?
fuck.
You ever go to PetSmart? And you ever go look
He's
at the
a
chinchilla?
ferret.
Oh, right.
Ferret? No, chinchillas are thicker than ferrets.
That's so rude.
I'm spitting
I
facts.
don't care what kind of rodent I am. They're rodents, you know.
I think.
Yeah,
Thanks.
he's
Thanks,
not
bro.
wrong.
I know. I
There's
got
a
it.
weasel a rodent?
Yeah.
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 It's under the rodent family.
Can I ask you a question? Why are you applying?
Because I keep touching you guys' hands. You guys dig each other's butts.
He did.
beat my
You
butt.
know what? I feel a little disrespected. You high fived us like 15 times and applied hand sanitizer
You know what I'm
every
saying?
time. Yes, you
No,
did.
that was the first time you
that was
put
the
my
first
hand.
time.
No,
But
not in my
still,
story.
like, the fact that he did it.
Not in my story. He high fived me and it's hand
Very rude.
sanitized.
Every time his hand touched yours, he
Don't
fucking
touch me.
hand ties.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'll do it. And then you gotta hand sanitize again. Beat the system.
After I lick my hand.
I'm not high fiving you. You
Do it.
lost. No, you lost high five privileges.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be like, John, put your hand down.
Yeah.
Put your hand down.
Put your hand down.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
What are we doing? We got a lot of topics for you guys today.
Yeah.
We have a great show that we lost, so we're gonna give you this one instead. Hey.
Maybe this worst version of it.
I just said it was the best one. Stop
Yeah,
contradicting
yeah,
yourself.
Rafa.
Oops.
Yeah, Rafa.
We gotta get on the same page, Weasel bro.
We do. I know. Rodent brother.
Rodent brother.
Bunch of rats.
For real. We have a lot of topics for you today that I don't have up, so you guys talk to the audience.
You know
while
who
I
else
pick
is
it back up.
one of our rodent brothers? Pedro's favorite rapper, Danny Hernandez, aka Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Don't put us with that.
Rafa was with you until right there.
Oh no, what's happening?
You're a ferret. I'm a weasel. Pedro's a chipmunk.
Why?
Pedro's not even involved here.
Yeah.
He's not even anywhere
But I want to
near
give
the-
everybody a title, you know? It's a
Okay.
badge of honor.
Yeah, Pedro, you wear that.
Yeah, Pedro. What'd you call him?
John, what is
Chipmunk.
John?
Go ahead.
bitch.
In the road. There you go.
I'm with that.
That's your title.
Okay. All right, we have a great show today. We're going to talk about a plethora of topics. But before we get into those, I need you to share this motherfucker. Give a thumbs up and comment
Yeah,
on this joint. It's free and it helps us grow. So make sure to do that.
Yeah.
All right?
Yes.
Also,
Join the
check out the
conversation.
IG.
Yeah. And check
Check
out
out
all
the
our
Twi-
social
TikTok.
medias.
TikTok, Twitter.
Shout out to Paul too, because he said that Hector was thick.
Yeah. And let's be honest, he's really the one that's double cheeked up on every given evening, afternoon.
Wears his nice evening gown.
A
Let's see that
gown.
plump butt.
Oh, he has a summer dress
Yeah, but it gets caught,
in between his.
and you'd be like, "Ooh, yeah, let's do it."
No.
Ahead.
Thanks, Rafa.
Nasty.
The whole thing. Yeah. The whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I was going. Yeah, just like a comment
want
or
to play
don't.
This
I don't.
week,
I don't
baby.
care.
Yeah, going to the what is
No.
it? What
Yeah.
are you playing this week?
My favorite part about Rafa, it's been 83 weeks. And
It's been way
granted,
more than 80.
You haven't been here for all of them, but you still don't know. It's like you don't absorb where the buttons are.
No, I don't.
Rafa's
At
a
all.
goldfish.
I've caught it way faster than you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Hector caught it the day one. He caught it.
Please, the music is playing. Welcome to What Are You Playing This Week, baby? It's a section of the podcast where we like to tell you, our listeners, what games we've been playing this week, baby.
Major.
Now, Rafa,
Yeah.
surprise me. What have you been playing this week, baby?
I've been playing
Surprised me.
I've never heard this one.
Super
before.
Mario World.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I said
I am
surprise me, not lie to me.
That was the surprise.
Yeah, that's a surprise.
A lie?
Yeah.
I don't want that.
I'm actually not surprised. Got his ass.
All right. Well, I'm gonna not goof around because a lot of time's already been wasted. Alex.
Wasted.
You're you're literally in the process of
Thanks to
wasting
John.
more
Yeah,
time.
thanks to John for
Just
real.
had to turn on the
Yeah.
fan upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry guys. Trying to keep you guys hot, not pass out.
Yeah?
Trying to keep you guys
No,
hot.
no. You
Nah,
said
too
what
late.
you said.
He
Nah,
admitted
never
it.
mind.
You
He
said what
admitted
you
it.
said.
Nah, yeah, you're right.
I played.
Excuse
What the hell did I play?
Gwent.
Gwent.
Right.
I played.
Wait, but how would I know that? Go ahead.
How do you know that? Are you stalking?
Did you also play, by any chance, VR chat?
Right.
What the fuck, dude? Leave me alone. Yes.
What was the other one?
The other one was
That recompiled game.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
recycling game. Whatever that's just called.
I love recycling.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's Recompile. Yeah, you're right.
And then I just remembered. Before that, I played Warzone.
Oh, yeah.
I played one match of Warzone,
Still
and
counts?
How'd it go?
I went bad because the
Laggy.
game was laggy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
What else happened?
and then that's
Mhm.
it. And then I played solitaire on my phone.
Wait, how was it? That's it, and then you play
But
a
then
whole other
he-
game.
I just remember
That's
I
the
played
surprise.
solitaire.
That's the surprise.
Yeah, that's crazy. I played solitaire. on
Oh,
my
that
phone.
actually, I'm surprised.
That was a surprise.
That was a
Yeah.
surprise.
I just remember that I do that when I'm waiting around for stuff.
Okay. That's nice.
There you
There you go.
go. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So you pass it on now. Go ahead. You've been here.
Should I give it to?
All right, Hector, what did you play this week?
I played Destiny 2.
Nice.
New season. Very cool. Rated. Very
Dude,
fun.
hurry up, bro. Hurry up.
Yeah, I know. For Valorant,
on,
Warzone, Smite.
Come
I also played this new game called Into the Wild. It's like a story game
Oh.
kind of thing on Game Pass. Pretty cool. Yeah.
What's Into the Wild?
It's like a game where it's literally like a story game where like you're like this little raccoon that's like It's like a what is it? When animals are like humans or whatever.
Humanoid.
There you
Humanoid.
go. They're like humanoid people, and it's like a kind of like a mystery, and it's like an adolescence game where like you're growing up as this like humanoid raccoon, and you're trying to find yourself as a person.
Raccoon?
Huh?
You're growing up as a raccoon?
Yeah, because the main
Sly-
characters
you're
are
playing
raccoons.
Sly Cooper.
Playing Sly Cooper?
Dude, I miss Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper's
too.
pretty tight.
Sly Cooper.
Did that movie ever come out?
No.
That
What
mo-
happened to
You
it?
said the
Oh,
movie?
yeah,
Oh,
it just
yeah.
kind of died, went into the abyss.
They showed like a trailer
Holy
of it and it
shit,
just
you're
disappeared.
Like I said, it
right.
just went into the abyss. That just never happened. I wish it did. I would have watched it.
Yeah, I would have
so
seen it
I
too.
fucking with Sly
correct.
Cooper heavy. Dude, that's one game they need to revitalize.
No,
Sly
Yes,
Cooper?
I
No.
fucking love Sly
Nah.
Cooper.
no,
Give me more. What is his name? Carmelita and Sly.
that can go somewhere.
Give me that love.
Product
I
of
forgot
its
about
time,
that.
and it can stay there.
It was such a good one.
So is Jack and Daxter, and that
Why?
needs to
Jack and
also
Daxter
stay
can-
there.
Why
Sly
that?
Cooper was better though.
Wait,
Absolutely,
why can't
the
Sly
fuck
Cooper
Better
not
than Jack
come
and
back?
Daxter?
Absolutely
yeah, 100%.
not.
Yes, it was.
He said Sly Cooper's better than Jack and Daxter.
I actually played Sly Cooper more than Jack and Daxter.
You both
Sugma.
are. What's the word I can't say, Rafa? What's the word I
Sugma.
can't say?
Pop Tarts.
Yeah, that's you guys. Both of you guys.
But what kind of
No,
what flavor?
The
Cinnamon.
horrible one.
Oh,
No, wait, I like that one.
Cinnamon's really good.
No,
actually.
what's the nasty? They like dick flavored Pop Tarts.
Oh, you know what's a really nasty one? Wow. Okay. Wow.
That's my favorite.
The
Dick
birthday cake one.
You said it's nasty?
Yeah, I don't think.
You know, most things I've tasted of birthday cake are actually fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except an actual birthday cake.
Exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it's like the one with like the confetti.
The confetti.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
You ate a
The
Confederate
Confederate-
flag pop
Damn.
Confederate cake.
That's cool, man.
But yeah.
That's all you played. That's
All right, John, what'd you play this
Yeah,
week?
John, what you play?
I didn't
Okay,
play
first of
much.
all, I played more, but
You
give
totally
it to
did.
John.
You totally did play more.
I actually don't remember. I don't
you're
remember.
saying
though.
you played more games?
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you play?
Well, go ahead.
I don't remember. It's cool.
Okay.
I played more.
I played Destiny,
Yeah.
right? New season. Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'm almost done. I'm on the last chapter. I think I'm on the final boss. And I started playing all the Yakuzas in order. So I restarted 0, and I'm playing that. So it's literally all I played was Yakuza, Destiny. That's all I've done. It's pretty short and sweet.
Lit.
That's what you played.
Oh, I played Apex. Go ahead, John.
and I
mean,
played
Alex.
Apex.
Yeah, well, you said you were almost plat.
I'm
right?
100 points away from being plat, which is the highest I've ever gotten ever.
Right,
Nice, nice,
Hey, you should play with me so you can lose it.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
This is a joke that
Do
was
what
made
you
in
want.
the last one.
No, don't start.
What did I fucking tell you? I tell you I'll spill coffee on you if you spit
I
on
did
me.
not think you were gonna do that. Wow. I just saw you charge that bitch up, and I was like, he's actually gonna do it.
Dry me off.
I hesitated for a second.
saw
I was
it.
like,
Dry me off. Thank you. Yeah, just
That's
wipe it across the rest of my.
He said to dry him. What do you want?
He
Let me.
did say.
Yeah, get a fucking tissue, you
Use your
bitch.
hot ass breath.
I'm not gonna.
You got like a towel sitting around here or something?
No, I don't have a
It's
towel.
fine.
on
It's already.
It's
inside.
hot. I cooled them off. He's welcome.
Oh yeah, it's gonna evaporate
Yeah,
into the air.
and it's gonna be
Right,
humid in
and then
here.
you're all gonna inhale it.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you guys?
We're losing our fucking minds because it's hot in here.
It is.
It's actually the
Definitely.
least hot. it's ever been
Absolutely
in here.
not. This is hot.
It is hot.
All I know is the second my balls start to sweat, we gonna have problems, bruh.
Oh, you got sweaty balls.
The weasel gonna come out, bruh.
All right, man. Look, I played Psychonauts 2, and
Motherfuck, you didn't.
you can check.
You've been
You can
busy
check.
all week.
I literally played
Yeah.
Psychonauts 2 and whatever the fuck,
Recompile.
redeposit. That's all I
Yeah.
played today. That's
How are
it.
you like? How are you liking Psychonauts?
It's awesome. It's a fucking amazing game.
Composite.
Love it. It's the I told you yesterday. It's like if they remade that game today, that's what it's like.
Fuck yeah.
It's like an accurate. It's like an accurate.
Does it continue
pretty
off of Psychonauts 1?
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Well, it continues
No.
off of a Psychonauts. So apparently there was a VR experience that I did not know about.
That's kinda
that
funky.
took place after Psychonauts 1. So it's after that, but it's a direct continuation, like maybe 2 to 3 days after the events of the first game.
Well, ain't that something?
But it's cool. I like it a lot. It's a nice change of pace from all these first-person shooters and all the same ass fucking games that always come out.
Like Destiny 2.
Yeah. So it's good. I like it a lot. I'm
Te voy a
enjoying it.
ahorcar.
Please do. Honestly.
But yeah, I love it. If you're even remotely interested, I recommend it. And actually, you guys have no choice. Spoiler for later. So
nice.
Fuck.
there's that, baby. Hey, let's go.
Do
into
you
some topics.
recommend watching a video about Psychonauts 1?
So the game,
I'm not playing Psychonauts 1.
I was gonna save it, but the game literally opens up with a "This is what happened so far,"
Oh,
and
sick.
it catches you up
Recap.
because it's been
I thought you were
20.
gonna say something else. I heard I was like, yo.
Because it's been 20 plus years since the original 20
Oh,
games,
okay.
so
That's cool.
they'll catch you up, and it does a really good job.
That's
so,
cool, man.
Yeah, but we'll talk a little more about that later. But we have topics to get into.
No fucking
You know,
way.
Hopefully the power doesn't go out and we lose this one.
Yeah.
So let's get to some
Save
topics.
it right now. Save it right
That's
now.
not how that works.
That's not how it works.
That's not how that works out here.
Hit save.
So which direction do you guys want to go? It's gonna be a choose your own adventure game. And
Oh my
also,
God.
I have a actually let's open up with this. So Griffin messaged me literally as we lost power. So maybe
wow.
I think he did it. I think he cut the power off so we can restart.
Oh,
Because
shout
the
out
message came in suspiciously
him. Right as the thing.
as the power went out. It was like power
Did it
cut
actually?
message. Yeah, I'm not even joking. Like
Like,
power
I have
cut.
his IP address.
You walked off and I got a message.
What are you saying you?
He said that if you guys haven't recorded the pod already, you guys should have a discussion because
About?
I made a comment
Oh,
in
God,
one of the
here we
previous
go.
podcasts.
Y'all's
Nothing like that.
comments.
Nothing like that. Nothing like that. I made a
You
comment.
with your comments.
Right on the podcast.
Hmm.
I made a comment that Telltale games are not video games.
Right.
And I've made that comment many a times here before. So he
Yes, you
wants
have.
us to discuss what makes a game. And is
Oh.
Life is Strange a game? And then is Animal Crossing, is that a game? So he wants us to discuss what
I would
entails a
say
video game.
Animal Crossing is more of a game than Telltale games and Life is Strange. It's more of a game. I'm not saying it's like that's the definition of a game, but it's more of a game.
What
That's
do you
the discussion.
consider?
What do you consider a video game? A game.
If 60 to 80% of the game is nothing but cutscenes and like the interactive shit where if I gotta swipe or smash square, it wasn't there a game? What's that one game? The one where it's like the rain or whatever.
Heavy Rain.
There you go. Wasn't it like
Heavily
there were
Rain,
like
Heavy Rain?
heavy portions in that game where it's like you mash squares so that you can, or you have to tilt your
Yeah.
controller to pour the whatever.
That's like a Telltale game.
That's a Telltale game.
Yeah,
But
that's
the thing
like
is, like
Telltale game.
if my experience is doing that and 80% of it is just straight up cutscenes, that's not a game.
Yeah, it's more of an interactive
A visual experience.
Yeah, visual experience, interactive movie. You know, however you want to take it.
Yeah.
It belongs on Netflix. Get it off my fucking Xbox.
If it falls between that parameter, then it's
Yeah.
not a game, in my opinion.
right.
Anything other than that, cool.
No, I have the same. Obviously, I've been saying it forever. Telltale games are not video games. I don't care. They're interactive movies. There's nothing wrong with them if you like to enjoy that experience. But Animal Crossing is 1000% a game. You know.
Yeah.
It's,
Why
it's
is
just a
that?
more casual game
Why is that considered a game and not?
because they're completely different. You can actually play Animal Crossing. You can build your own island. I'm not saying it's the most
Are you
Amazing gameplay experience ever.
Are you arguing that because there's not
Because you
a lot
actually-
of button mapping, like a button layout, that it's not considered a game?
No, I'm arguing that the fact that you can actually play the game and you don't play
What-
Telltale games.
What about the games on their phone that you just tap the screen?
Not a game.
But it's on the games.
I don't care. Not a game.
Who made you chief of games?
Me right now when I said
Well,
that
Rafa,
that's not a game.
do you play Telltale games?
Yeah, I do. I like them.
do you consider them games?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because it's an interactive.
Because you're a Moran.
Hey,
Okay.
you need to
No,
stop.
you're my brother. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna make out with you.
Oh,
Incest?
say more bad things to him.
Love
Did you
it.
just say that you're his brother? I'm going to make out with you. That's
I'm
okay.
fucking worried for
How about
Raul
you
now.
fucking-
Mind your fucking business.
Yeah, bitch.
No, you're not.
So you think Telltale games
You
are a
are
game?
not about to sanitize your fucking hands.
So you think
After we
Telltale
just told
games are a
hands.
game because you think Telltale games are a game because
It's an interactive story, and I feel like that's what games are supposed to do.
tell the story?
Yeah, well, depending on the, it's like a single player game. Yeah,
So the Goosebumps books that you can choose your own.
it's not a game.
Is that a game? Okay, well,
It's kind of a game.
it's kind of a game. It's the same exact thing as a Telltale. You're just reading words
Yeah,
instead
it's
of
a
watching
game, fuck it,
cutscenes.
whatever. It's a game. I don't know.
It's not. No, you're wrong. Sorry,
You're wrong.
I'm not.
Look
would
up
like
the
to hear Griffin's
definition of a
idea.
game.
Yeah.
What's the
Google it,
definition of a game?
I'm
First
pressing
and
buttons
foremost.
over here.
Right. So press some of the buttons on that keyboard.
Everybody here
and
got a
you
phone. Why are you doing this to me?
Alex. I'm hand sanitizing your knee.
No, I don't want it. You are hand sanitizing my knee. I'm gonna look it up, dog.
You never hand sanitize.
Because I'm like,
No, I don't hand sanitize my knees.
got you.
Thank you, Hector.
because I think I consider them games. Like,
yeah,
why aren't they? Wouldn't they be considered games?
yeah.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
A definition of a video game is a game played by electronically manipulating images produced by a computer program or on a television screen or other displayed screen.
There you go.
I would
Alex.
argue that. I would argue that.
Checkmate, Alex.
I would argue that that doesn't fit into Telltale games because it's what's gonna happen is gonna happen regardless of your choices. So you don't. You don't really have choices.
That's
not.
Hold on.
doesn't make any
There's a
sense what you're
follow-on that
saying.
says the best definition of a video game is an electronic game played by manipulating moving figures on a display screen, often designed for play on a special gaming console rather than a personal computer. Any of various games involving images controlled by players on an electric screen.
Okay, so everything's a fucking
That's
video
a very
game.
broad.
That's
a
the
very
broadest
broad-
definition.
As long as it just sounds like if it's moving digitally
you're
and
in
you can control
It's a
it,
video
it's a
game.
game.
Yeah.
yeah. That
Which I
definition
mean,
is
I
atrocious.
I get it,
I don't know,
get it.
man.
Well, yeah, it's the most general fucking.
but it hits. That's what it
yeah,
is.
it covers everything.
Makes sense to me.
Okay, well in that regard, Telltale games are still not games because I don't give a fuck about them.
Yeah, no. Like I said, if 80%, 60 to 80% of it is just straight up cutscenes where you can just pick the dialogue, that's not playing.
Yeah. So
They're games.
and now to address the Animal Crossing thing, it is a game because you can customize that island. It's again, it's not the most complex. It's not a Destiny. It's not that. It doesn't matter how many buttons you press. That is still an interactive experience for you. You can customize that island. It's a world builder game, and you're playing it. Now, a Telltale game is essentially a movie that you're
But the
playing.
thing is-
In the same vein, I'm not done. In the same game that Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, and 5 are video games, but Metal Gear Solid 4 is not a game.
Why is
Because
4 not a game?
95% of that game is a cutscene.
For true.
That game had like 40 hours of cutscene and like 2 hours of gameplay. Not a game.
It's still a game.
But-
No, it's an interactive experience with game-like elements. I'll give it that, but it's not. I don't qualify Metal Gear Solid 4, and I love the Metal Gear franchise, and I actually like 4 a lot. I don't qualify that as a video game.
Don't you
Okay.
think you're just narrow-minded?
Yeah, let me tell you why you're wrong.
I
Alex.
just expanded the genre and gave it a whole other classification, but I'm narrow-minded.
Yeah, because
It's
you're like,
definitely
I
a
don't
visual
want. You're like, I
experience,
don't
and
want
that's
my
it.
peas to touch my mashed potatoes.
That's not what I said at all. But all right.
That's kind of what you're saying. But it's like it fits under the same umbrella as any other
No,
game.
I know it's categorized as that. I know that.
And in the Telltale games, your the choices you pick really matter to the story.
So the Black Mirror interactive movie that came out.
Is that a game?
It's exactly a Telltale game to the T.
No.
Yeah.
It is. Your choices matter. All that good stuff. You change the ending of it. All that. Whatever. It's a Telltale game.
No.
Is that a video game?
Yes. If we're going by their logic, yeah.
Then what's the problem, Alex?
I'm asking you.
Sure.
Well, no, because you're not. Are you like controlling anything?
You're
other than
technically-
just the options.
Basically, your options technically dictate what it do, so you can argue that that is controlling the characters.
Yeah.
Yes and no.
It's a yes and yes. You're making
Yes
a
and
choice
no.
for them.
Yes and no, because like Telltale games, like you actually move the character around in some areas
But
to
you
like
move the
discover
character
new stuff
to
around.
talk. That's it.
No, not only that. Sometimes you would have to look around to find other stuff to move the story forward.
yeah.
And sometimes there are QTEs and stuff like that you have to do. So there are game-like elements. It's not emphasized. Obviously, it's story-driven. That's what they're called.
Well, Ghost of
story-
Tsushima story driven. Destiny campaign is like all these games are
Right.
story driven.
Well, that just depends on how much they want to emphasize story over gameplay. They just decided to do way more story than gameplay.
they only
but it's
did
the
But
same-
story.
if
but it's
that's
the
the
same thing.
case, then isn't Destiny 2 a perfect example where they really care about story, but they implement it into the gameplay? Because if you look at everything that happens in Destiny, everything is based or connected to some kind of lore in the game.
But that's
which
just
then
that's
you like
just
build upon.
Yeah, but that's just to the developers, however they want to handle it. But like to say that Telltale games aren't games because they emphasize one over the other, and that could be your preference. You don't like that, that's fine, but they still should fall under the same umbrella.
No,
Why not?
they shouldn't because they're not games. That's
But they
it.
are.
That's it.
Literally,
If
based off
if it's
based off the
separated as like
definition.
as a visual experience game, cool. If they call it a visual experience game, I'm chilling.
That's kind of what they call it, but it's still
I-
No,
a
they're
video
calling
game.
it nothing because that developer is done.
But it's
gone.
still it's
Oh,
still
yeah,
a video
that's
game.
true.
Those developers are done because they don't make games.
They were actually very critically acclaimed. Those games.
they were good.
They
though.
were.
Critically disbanded and gone.
Yeah, didn't you hear they're all working on Warzone now?
Dead studio.
Are they actually?
No, I don't know.
No, that studio's done.
But you know how like the
Telltale?
Crash Bandicoot developers, they got
I know.
forced to work
Yeah.
on. Yeah, that was my joke.
Now I get it, huh? Well, just because they disbanded doesn't make them not games, Alex.
No, yeah, obviously they didn't make games because the gaming industry said, "Hey, you know what, dog?
Not good.
Fuck y'all. No money for you. Get out
So?
of here." So done. Not games.
Well, but like Life is Strange is still very, very popular.
I never played that, so I don't really.
I think you
which
do,
is why I
I
didn't
think
talk
you do
about it.
more in that than you do in Telltale games.
I think it's
so.
exactly the same.
Independent on Telltale games, you still do a lot in that one.
No, I'm saying you do a lot. Well,
I think Life is Strange has something to do with like time, no? Like you can like rewind time and shit.
I don't know.
I'm not too familiar, but like the what other game? The Rafa, what's that game that you and I played? The Maid of Medan.
The
Made of Madonna.
Yeah,
That one, and then I forgot what other the other game they made in the cabin.
Yeah, I forgot the.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Cabin in the Woods.
No.
Yeah.
At least we played it.
I forgot the name of it.
I forget the name of it, but it's made by the same studio
With
that
actors and stuff.
Man of
with,
Medan,
with
yeah,
the with
Man
the
of
movie
Medan.
actors.
Yeah.
The game, the visual experience with the movie actors in it.
It's a game
Don't say that, all right?
because it's also a game.
It's not a game.
because
That is also a game.
there's movie actors in games now.
Yeah, I know, but that one was a movie.
Yeah, Dave Bautista.
No.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that made. Do you know what? Gears of War is now a visual experience game because of Dave Bautista.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
What was
Can't
the game?
agree.
It wasn't called. What the hell was that dumbass game?
On something.
Uncharted, baby.
Yeah, that's the one. No, what? The
I'm
hell
saying
was
like those
I'm
games,
excited for that
just
movie.
because y'all don't like them doesn't make them
I don't
any
like
less,
them all right.
doesn't make them any less of games.
I love that.
PS4.
Okay.
What
See you
was
later.
the game called?
I
Can't
did.
invite you to play.
Yeah, Kenny crazy. Yeah, but you know, like it be what it be. It be what it be.
It do what it do.
Just because you know, I don't
Until
particularly
Dawn.
like- Until Dawn.
Well,
Until Dawn.
And you know what I searched to get it?
Oh, Until Dawn.
You know what I searched to get it?
Uh,
PlayStation 4 interactive movie game is what I searched
There
to
you
get it.
go.
But you see, I had to
Confirmed.
look up game. It's still a game.
Movie.
Game movie.
So, like, since we're talking about movie games, is Sonic Adventures 2 a movie game?
Why would that be a movie
Because
game?
there's a Sonic Adventure movie.
No, there isn't.
There's not a Sonic Adventure movie.
I mean, it's Sonic, right? And he has an adventure.
I hate Hector, man.
That's the stupidest fucking
I
thing
hate
I've ever
Hector.
heard.
I like Hector.
Cool.
Nice.
So the
Anyway.
genre of the game is interactive drama.
Okay.
So that's not even a game.
It doesn't even
It's
say
a-
game in it.
and then interactive storytelling, also known as interactive drama, is a form of digital entertainment in which the storyline is not predetermined. So, which is the choice. So it's not even a
That's
game.
the game part.
It's not. It says it
Don't
right here. It's a form of
delete your
digital
purples.
entertainment. It would explicitly say gameplay or gaming or
looks
something
good.
related.
That's
So-
a really good PvP.
No,
Is it?
not a
I
game. I win.
It is a game.
By the
I-
way, don't delete your purples.
How's
Double
it?
check the stats.
Actually, hold up. This is better than the one.
Oh
I'm
no,
using.
because you deleted your purple boots and I have no idea.
Fuck that thing.
Even in the gameplay section, it says Until Dawn is an interactive drama.
Yeah. Why would
Doesn't
why would
sound
in
like
the
a game
gaming
to
why
me.
would the gaming list tell you this game is a game?
That was Wikipedia?
Video game.
It's an interactive drama. It's a video game.
Sorry, interactive drama is not a video game. Confirmed.
I don't even know why. Like,
Confirmed.
did someone kill your parents?
So what's the next
Who did that
topic?
shit? Point is, Griffin. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You have a divided
Next topic.
two
Next
no's,
topic.
two yeses.
Hijack this
Thank you. Good
podcast.
job.
Hijinks.
Thank you.
Hijack.
What's the
What's
next?
next,
one?
Rafa?
Rafa, tell me what's next.
Yahar.
Yahar. Yo ho
Nice.
ho
Now,
in a bottle.
you see the
of
map
rum.
in front of you?
You know what I'm saying?
You see the map in front of
No.
you? Tell me our destination.
What's our heading, Captain?
Northwest.
That's not. That's not. what I meant
Anyways,
at all.
Port.
Hey yo, y'all like big booties?
Yes, I do. You know what
I
I'm
do.
saying, my man?
I do.
Give him a high five.
No.
Give me a high
No.
five.
Go into the topic.
Anyways, you know who has a big booty? Meg The Stallion.
Oh, dude, he
Nice.
got you good. You gotta give him a high five for that one.
I don't.
Yeah, bring it over here.
Please continue. What
Megan
happened
Thee
with
Stallion
Meg
got
Thee
a big old booty,
Yeah.
and
What
she
else
used
happened?
it to promote Call of Duty.
There
That
you
is
go.
not what
Yeah.
happened.
Not even what happened.
at all.
She was like, "Hey, it's me, Meg The Stallion. I got a big booty and I like Call of Duty."
And she said it'll send you to the gulag.
Yeah,
One more
she
time.
said-
Yes, sir.
I think she really did say. Didn't she actually say?
She's
that?
like, "Hey, my booty cheeks will send you to the gulag."
So essentially, Megan Thee Stallion in one of her recent songs mentioned
it was a freestyle.
Call of
It was a
Duty
freestyle.
Gulag. Was it a freestyle?
Yeah.
yeah.
That was the most
Well,
written freestyle.
That was a
on
very
the
written
planet.
freestyle. I fully agree. So one of her new songs.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Anyway, so she performed like this freestyle song, whatever, right? And she posted it on Twitter, and she mentioned the Gulag, and the official Call of Duty account then retweeted it. And let me just also give you guys an idea of she is damn near double cheek, not for sure
She's
double
not
cheeked
damn
up
near.
with like booty shorts. And granted, a lot of little kids follow Call of Duty.
They shouldn't because it's an M-rated game.
crop
so-
top.
Yeah,
So
but they
she-
do.
It was booty shorts and a crop top.
Yeah,
And she be
she's
twerking
shaking
all over the
that peach. That she is
Them
shaking it
yams.
like crazy, and
Yeah.
so they
Yams.
retweet it and put real gulag shit,
That's
and in the comments or the responses to it, everybody's like, "Hey, yo, did Call of Duty get hacked? What's going on?" And then even the casters who are on the Call of Duty League, and they're like, "Hey, yo, like this is not okay." Like a lot of them were like, "Yo, this is super not professional to retweet this." And they're like, "Yo, that's cool that she did it. You could have just put a real gulag shit and not retweeted the video." But like, regardless, it was a very, very wild retweet. And like I said, pro players, people within the esports scene, like a bunch of like tons of people were saying like this is completely inappropriate. It was absolutely hilarious.
You know who's saying that?
Who?
Virgins.
You just high-fived him calling Call of Duty pro players, casters, and all these people virgins, by the
Yeah,
way.
so what? Fight me.
One more time.
Okay.
They're not.
I ain't scared of them.
They're not. But you know.
What are they gonna do?
Beat you in 1v1
Hey man,
in
they
Rust.
make more money than I do, so
they beat
you know,
me
they're
in
good.
Rust.
They're gonna beat the shit out of you, dude.
Oh, they beat me in Rust.
There's one pro player in COD who's like super buff.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Doug Sensor Martin, and he made it a point to have sleeveless shirts as his like
Nice.
jersey.
That's cool.
It's actually hilarious.
Show
Yeah.
off his flex.
He's also a super joke in the scene, but you know,
You said he's a joke?
yeah, he's a joke in the scene.
Like he's just really shitty?
Like he gets memed hard as fuck.
Oh, I thought you meant like he's just a
Well,
joke of a player.
Okay, he's definitely better than me.
You said he's
100%.
kind of a joke. That's crazy.
But he's kind of a joke when it comes to Call of Duty Pro scene because everybody makes fun of him.
He's a piece of shit at the game.
Yeah, he's not that great.
Okay.
He's famously known for dropping 7 kills in a 10-minute game
Nice.
and then dying like a bunch of times.
Okay.
Let me.
I can make it. I can make it in the pro scene.
Hey, tell him I got beef with him, and then
He will knock you the fuck out.
You
Yeah,
know-
he's
you know-
huge. I'm gonna try to find a
you
picture.
know.
Didn't
you
he
know-
box in that YouTube event? Is that him?
That might have been him.
Yeah.
Might have been.
That's what I
That
thought.
dude, wait, he boxed?
Might have been.
Yeah, there was a YouTube event a while ago, like the first.
The TikTok versus
Yeah,
that
and
one?
there was a swole ass like one of them clan
I'm
members.
not afraid of any of these nerds. Okay.
You should be afraid of this one.
Rafa,
Nope.
you should be afraid of everybody.
Nope. I'm not afraid of none of these nerds.
This is him.
And let me tell you why.
Oh, that's not the guy I thought that would box. You could probably take him.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I can take that nerd.
Uh-huh.
Alex.
Yeah, you could take him.
Let me see him.
Yeah, I can take him easily.
Nah, Rafa
You know
can't
why?
take that.
You know why?
Yeah, you could take him.
You know why? Because I'm gonna have one of these.
I like
You
how
can have
it's, I like how you're putting it under the.
Yeah.
Doug at one point
Yeah.
was dating a Mexican
Wow,
forecast analyst. You know the one that's famously known for like turning and she's like
that's him.
yeah.
That's the
He
guy?
broke up with Yannick Garcia.
Yeah.
What
Oh.
an idiot!
Yeah, I know.
What an idiot!
Yeah, I know.
For Call of Duty, virgin
Yeah.
confirmed.
Yeah, he's virgin.
Virgin.
For sure.
Rafa, you can. You know what? You don't
He-
even
he-
need.
he is-
take that
Rafa,
guy.
you don't even
I don't
need,
even need it.
one of these.
Yeah,
You don't need
exactly.
that. You could
Yeah.
take that dude.
Yeah.
Oh, just show him a girl.
You could dick him down.
Yeah, I can.
Bro, he definitely
Totally
he dropped the
put
bag
your
on that
peen
one.
definitely
inside
dick
of him.
I can definitely
Dick him down real good. That dude.
I like
ain't
how
gonna
you
have
knew
a
who it
chance.
was too. Like once I
Yeah.
just said that.
No, because I knew that there was a Call of Duty player
Yeah, that was him.
that
That
wanted to focus on his career,
Yeah.
so he broke up with her.
Dude,
Yeah,
Marcus, he ain't
the
focused on
fucking
no
dumbest thing
millions.
ever. Super stupid.
What an idiot!
And that's what I said. He's a fucking meme in the community
Yeah, he is a joke.
because he is not good enough to be like, let me
That's
focus
hilarious.
on my craft.
Man, he should have focused on them cheeks, boy.
He's
What's wrong
100%
with
better than me.
Mm-mm-mm.
Like, yeah, definitely, but like,
you?
no.
Mm-mm-mm. That's a bonk for
Nah.
you, boy.
You're better than him. I can tell.
Thanks, man.
Let's get bonked up. That's
Catch
ridiculous.
me on the pro scene for Call of Duty Vanguard.
Yeah, it's shit. If they're letting that idiot in, who? I mean,
I want your tagline to be "Get sharded."
Okay,
You're
definitely
sharded.
Not. Definitely
that's
not.
you, Hector. You got sharded.
No,
Get
no.
sharded.
All right,
never sharded.
And they're gonna be like,
Okay,
oh,
guess
next up, plain center. Whatever the fuck positions you guys have in there.
Plain sense.
Did you say they play center?
Goalie.
in Call of
Goalie.
Duty.
Play
Yeah.
center.
Plain center. And OpTic Chicago, where the hell is this dumbass?
Oh, that's also a topic on here.
Uh,
Get
team
your leadership.
name.
Get your
It's
It's
leadership.
Hector the Weasel.
Get
My
sharded.
clan- Change my gamer tag to
Get
Weasel.
sharded.
Weasel's coming out.
Yeah, and then in the back just hear get sharded.
Get
For like little
sharded.
kid
Yeah.
voices.
Get sharded.
Hector,
Talk about the fucking.
do this now.
What was going on with COD?
Yeah, just go right into COD.
So essentially, there was a recent report. It's kind of a rumor. It's not. They're obviously still in the talks. But Hector Hex Rodriguez, he is
You?
the no.
You?
He is the
What did you
owner
do?
of Call of Duty's OpTic Chicago, who was also in collaboration with NRG Esports. And so what they're trying to do is, or Hector's trying to do, is split
What,
off.
you?
Of,
You, Hector?
No, Hex. I'm just gonna call him Hex.
Hexter?
Hex is trying to
Hexter?
split off. No, just Hex. HECZ.
That's not how you spell your name.
I fucking hate you. Anyways, Hex is trying to split off of NRG to kind of have his own thing. And there's right now a huge rumor that Envious, which is another esports organization, is trying to back them because for OpTic to get out of that contract with NRG and have their own spot in Call of Duty, they have to be backed by a big org, which would be Envious.
Like McDonald's?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
And then the big rumor is that right now a lot of their like in the Call of Duty scene, the season's over. So Call of Duty Cold War, that season's done and dusted. It's whatever. We're moving on to the next game, which is going to be Vanguard. And right now it's called the off season, and it's probably one of the most wildest off seasons of all time.
That's a really good album by J. Cole, by the way.
Exactly, I fully agree. But yeah, this is one of the most wildest off seasons of all time because a bunch of pro players are getting dropped from teams that nobody was expecting. And a lot of the pro players who like for sure have a solidified spot on their teams are saying like, "Hey man, like what's being announced right now is like the least crazy shit. Like more stuff is coming out later on." And recently, one of the like most iconic players in all Call of Duty, his name is Formal. He originated as a Halo pro, and then came over to Call of Duty and played. And he was one of the best to ever do it. He was in the main AR role, and he retired as of yesterday.
Damn.
So it's like a big ass
How old
thing.
is he?
He's 26, 27.
Damn.
But he
retired?
Yeah, it was actually really big news. I know you don't give a shit, but it was really big news. But
That's crazy.
but yeah, and
Alma
then
came out of a deep slumber just to make a stupid ass face.
Retired? What are we gonna do now, Hector?
I don't know because he was part of the OpTic Chicago team, so we'll see.
Dude,
You
there's
can't
a
be
slot.
buddies with him
There's a
now.
slot
There's
for
two
you.
slots because
For
they also
you.
got rid of Envy. Or
Did you put your
Envoy.
application in?
Yeah, apply. How do you apply to that? Do you
I mean, you have to go up to the challenge.
You're like, my name is Hector the Weasel. Get shit on, and I'm here for.
You know, there was like
Gaming.
a funny.
Started.
Well, it's kind of also part of the organization, but 100 Thieves were looking for like interns.
Yeah.
So a bunch of people on TikTok and like Twitter made like intern videos on TikTok and stuff. It was actually really funny.
Did you?
Did you do
No,
yours?
hell no.
How are you ever gonna get up there, dude?
Right.
Like, you're pissing me
Go to
off.
the streams, bro. Twitch.tv/ultra_v, man.
You know how long that's gonna take you
What?
to get into Chicago optics?
I don't know, bro. All I gotta do is. I was about to say something wild. Never mind.
All right, all right, all right.
I was gonna bring up the thing that we talked about. You know, can I go?
Oh yeah, no,
No.
Save that. Keep that close to the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
You got it. You picked
Yeah,
it up.
yeah.
What?
We'll talk about that after the pod.
Can we? Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry
Anyways,
about that one.
yeah, Call of Duty, crazy stuff.
Nice.
That's crazy. They're just shaking the world. Just shaking it. It's all downhill from here.
That's why I hate you guys. You guys need to watch more esports.
I didn't say anything.
I meant
This
that.
guy says-
for real.
He retired.
That's
Yeah,
him.
was
I didn't
so
say a word.
surprised. I've been following his career this whole time.
Hector, you know I listen to you when you tell me that stuff. I
Yeah.
actually enjoy
Yeah,
it.
Thanks, guy.
I actually didn't say a word. I was like, I'm listening. I'm gonna talk about
No,
it.
it's this bozo over here.
That's crazy though.
Hey,
I just want you to get in there.
You know what's real funny about all this?
I wish I could.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh. OpTic hit me up the other day to join the
You're
team.
wild. Hey, yo, low key. There's guys on OpTic, like content creators, that I think Rafa would get super along with.
Yeah.
Bunch
Yeah.
of morons.
Okay.
Nice.
You're pretty moronical.
Called
I
him.
am.
That was the most backhanded compliment I've ever
It's
seen.
okay,
Okay,
you
bro,
be real
we're
good.
rodent brothers. It's cool.
It's like there would
you
be
know
so
what
much
I'm saying?
synergy in that team because you're a jackass.
You want to be on the team? I put
No.
in the word for you.
No, I do not.
I'll put in a good word for you.
Rafa, put in a good word for me.
Why would I want to be on a team with a bunch of morons?
Well,
Get paid to
you're
fuck
in
around.
one now. What do you mean?
Get paid the fuck around
That
now.
was definitely a
No, you
joke. I
don't.
was just trying to spite Ali. I mean,
Huh?
John, you want to be?
You would bet.
You
You bet.
you
bet.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me let the. I'm
A ham fucking sandwich.
We
Oh,
had,
but speaking of OpTic, there's another thing in there.
Hey,
that
OpTic.
that
You guys
wanted to
want
talk
John?
about.
There's another thing about OpTic?
They said no, John. They don't
Didn't you
want
say that Dallas?
That's why I literally just want to talk about.
Yeah,
That's
Envious.
crazy as fuck,
Yeah,
bro.
OpTic, yeah.
All that.
Dallas Empire.
all right,
I
man.
guess.
We look. Gamescon happened.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
we have a
They
lot.
want you, Alex.
I will throw your phone across this goddamn room.
He will.
Gamescon happened.
Yeah.
A lot of announcements. Yes, I will. I will
I'll
fucking
do a
throw
lot
your
of
phone
shit
right now.
and buy you another $10 Android phone.
Woo!
Relax.
Hey, it costs $100.
$10 Android phone.
No, let's
Yeah,
it ain't nothing to him, baby.
right. I don't give a fuck.
do it
alright?
then. Do it right now.
No, you just want a new phone.
Rafa,
I'm not
let
doing
him
that.
move forward.
Yeah, the more you keep me here, the more I'll stay here.
Should I stay? or should
Gamescon
I
happened,
go?
and oh boy, we have a lot of releases and a lot
lot.
of news to talk about. A lot of them.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
It's actually quite a bit of
quite a
shit
bit.
came
It's
out.
hefty as fuck.
Yeah. So let's. We're not gonna sit here and just go through everything because it's entirely way too much.
Yeah.
So we're gonna curate it in the following way. Let's just talk about what we're excited about the most, and what are you doing?
trying to stay awake.
Cool. All right. So let's talk about what we're excited the
Be
most.
honest with you. Sorry.
It's cool. I appreciate the openness.
Yeah.
What we're excited about the most and what we're least excited.
to me.
And I guess the most disappointing thing we saw. So who wants to take it?
I'm disappointed on Saints Row.
Shut the fuck up, bro. I actually like it.
Really?
I'm only disappointed because it just looks like such a off. Like it doesn't look like Saints Row.
Yeah.
But like Saints Row's been like this dumbass spot for like.
That's what I'm saying. Like I wanted them to do what we brought up before, which is like start off from 1 and 2, and then just go into like a different universe. Like, hey, we're
Well,
going
it is
this
a
way.
different universe.
No, it's a different city.
It's it's a reboot, right? Like
It's technically so. Saints Row, the franchise that bit off GTA and then went left and did its own thing.
but not well.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. You can say that.
like,
I can't say
It's
that.
back. Can I explain?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Get us there.
Thank you. No, so Saints Row's being rebooted. The last game that came out, I think, was Get Out of Hell, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe
It was a
it was
whatever.
it was probably the DLC.
Whatever.
for-
The Saints Row franchise fell from grace a while ago.
yeah.
It went to left. The story got lost. So when it came back that the game was being rebooted, fans started speculating. They were excited. Oh, we're finally gonna get the Saints Row we know and love and all this good stuff.
Okay.
You said keep this.
The trailer dropped, a cinematic trailer, and
Yeah.
and alongside it, a gameplay video came out that showed some gameplay and it's documentary style, and people aren't happy about it.
No, they are not, Alex.
People are not happy about it.
Wow.
One of them being Hector.
And me.
Hector.
And me.
Why are you like that?
Fuck you.
He asked you why you like that.
I said, why didn't you like it?
What, Saints Row?
Yeah.
The
the new
new
trailer.
Well, honestly,
Bro.
because like I said, it just didn't look like Saints Row. I mean, the gameplay looked okay. Like I definitely need more. 100% need more. But it was pretty much like, I don't know. For a first time seeing a game, you want gameplay trailer, not 80% of it being the developers talking,
Yeah.
and then them showing sporadic stuff. Like I get it if they want to introduce like the different factions that you fight against, but do that in a gameplay trailer.
Yeah.
Like if they just showed the gameplay of it and the faction, how like they just randomly showed like this is this people. Like
Yeah.
if they did that and didn't show any real people in the trailer, I would have been maybe a little bit more enthusiastic about it. But just watching it initially just like that, I was just like, man, dude, like you guys are talking way too much and not showing enough gameplay.
Well, I think because this is a reboot, they kind of have to sit down and be like, hey, I know you're expecting, if you're thinking Saints Row, you're probably thinking this. We're trying to do something different with it. So, like, as far as that goes, I'm not too. It's on brand. Like that's just what happens when they revamp a game like this. So you're gonna have just like the developers like talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like what they're doing.
Yeah. I don't like the
Just-
direction.
Saints Row, I just felt it when it came up, it was in the era of let's copy this, like let's copy a thing and live in that space.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're not there as much anymore. You kind of have to differentiate yourself, and this differentiation of Saints Row, it still makes it. It doesn't change it anything. Saints Row is just a generic piece of shit open world game. Like that's what it is, and that's coming from someone who's played them. So I think I know a thing or two. Like
You played the reboot?
If they don't have a dildo
I haven't played
sword,
the
I
reboot,
don't care.
but I played all of them.
I want a dildo
Wait,
sword.
Get Out of Hell?
Get Out of Hell. No, I actually didn't play Get Out of Hell. But I played 1, 2, 3,
I don't think nobody played. Get Out of
and
Hell.
I think 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, and it's just the same shit.
I think the last one I played is one where you're skydiving into the.
That's three.
That's
yeah,
three.
That's the
Yeah.
last one I ever played.
That's the last.
I've
worst one.
literally played all of them, and like it just doesn't need to exist. It doesn't need a reboot. Thought I was looking forward to it because I did enjoy Saints Row back in the day, but realistically, it doesn't need to exist anymore. It can stay where it was.
So what you're telling me, it's the exact opposite of Sly Cooper, which needs a reboot.
No, it's right next to Sly Cooper.
No,
Like,
no, no.
Like it's like
I would
they're
actually,
Cooper
I would
right
actually
there.
enjoy.
Reboot.
I would prefer a Sly Cooper reboot.
You have
remaster,
never
whatever.
beat a Sly Cooper game.
I was
I
gonna
was
say
like a child. You never beat Donkey Kong 64 talking about old games. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm not asking for a reboot though. Fixed it.
That's fair.
That's fair.
I was gonna say that this for me. I'm not
No.
super hyped for it.
Go ahead. No.
Damn, Rafa.
Rafa, you're not 4. Just continue.
No, I am 4. Anyways, where was I?
I want you to know that I stopped myself from saying something. All right.
Okay.
No,
Man,
go
I
ahead.
love Pop-Tarts.
Wasn't that?
Yeah, you need to chill, okay, dude.
I love Pop-Tarts,
Shut
especially
the
the
fuck up.
Family.
strawberry ones.
Please continue with your
Talk to him.
point. I'm talking to you.
Me? Okay. Sorry. But my point was, to me, I like it. I think it's cool, different direction type thing. You know, it kind of like I said, it's like a reboot, but like it also kind of has like this feel of like a little bit of like what 1 and 2 was, you know, because they're like nobodies. They're trying to get money, trying to come up, like and come something bigger than what they are, right? So I don't feel like it's gonna be as silly and as crazy as like the later Saints Rows, you know.
She Fast and Furious backed up out of a parking lot and landed on the other side of the street.
Yeah, but like
and continued to reverse across buildings.
Someone dirt bike down a T-Rex.
That too.
but if you look at Saints Row 1 and 2, they've done shit like that.
Not Saints Row 1.
Saints Row 2 was leaning on that shit,
Yeah.
but not as heavy as the. They're straight pulling like Saints Row 3 shit. But
No,
like a
they're
more,
not there yet.
more quote unquote grounded Saints Row 3
they're not there
shit.
yet. And I don't mind it. Saints Row 3 wasn't that bad. It was like that was like the last fun Saints Row that I actually enjoyed. And like, what's wrong with that? You know, what's wrong with doing that? It's just, you know, different set of characters. They're doing their own thing, and it's just a different version of Saints Row.
That too. I don't like the characters at all.
That's my
But
thing.
I'm assuming
I
it's
don't
I'm
like
assuming
characters.
it's always been a created character. So like that's neither here nor there.
But I'm saying like the
no, but
supporting cast.
the story characters that you play with, I didn't like any of them.
Yeah.
Like,
just the squad in general.
yeah, I don't like
not
the
just-
squad. For me personally, Rafa, to answer your question, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, obviously, there's an audience here for it. Granted, most people are mad about it, but I'm not sitting here. The game shouldn't exist. Or I don't care. It's not for me. I'm not interested in it, at least at this point, and it doesn't look like anything is gonna get me interested to it. But what I was gonna say was, I just don't like the fact that it's 4 idiots trying to become a whole ass gang on purpose.
Yeah,
like
and
that's what the story's about. There's gangs already in this town. They're like, yo, let's become the Saints and take up this organization, and we're gonna be the best gang. Like, who the fuck does that for real?
But also you gotta think about it, like the characters that you saw, they
don't look
when you
like
think
they
of a
don't look
gang,
like
you don't
those
think
guys.
of them. They even explained one of them was like an aspiring cook. I'm like,
Yeah,
how does that fit
So it's
in a
like,
gang?
why don't you just be a cook instead of a gang?
like be a
What do you
TikToker,
mean?
be a YouTube, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. It
And
doesn't
like that's
feel
I
like
think
a
that's
gang.
also my problem too. It's just like aesthetically, just there's something off about it. It's like these gang, like the gangbanger, because that's what Saints Row was. They
They're
were a
gangs.
gang,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like not like a gang, they turned to like a crime syndicate or whatever the fuck after the fact. But they were gang bangers
Yeah.
on the streets,
Like tagging and robbing and shooting,
literally
and
the
you know,
first,
like
first 5 minutes of the first Saints Row was a drive-by gang war, like shit like that. And you have these 4 dudes. One of them is obviously like a techie guy who like enjoys social media. The dude with the glasses who's telling him, "It's like, no, we need to have these people who know how to use guns." It's like, you're telling me that guy is like, let's be gangbangers.
it doesn't fit.
It's like no,
just
man.
doesn't feel good at all.
That whole thing, it's over. We're done with it. Fucking GTA is like, in its own right, has evolved past that with like deeper crime than just gangbangers on the street. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping to change my tune with more gameplay and stuff that comes out, because I did enjoy Saints Row when playing it growing up. But nothing up to this point has shown me anything that it should come back. Like, it's one of those things that it should have stayed dead. It should
The
just stay.
only way I'm playing it is if it's free on the Game Pass. I'm not putting money
That too.
into it.
yeah,
That too.
I'm not putting money into it.
I'm doing.
at all.
If it's on Game Pass, free game. Like, it's all fair game. I'll fucking play it. I'll let you know what I think about it. But I am not, as right now, I'm not spending money on that.
I'm looking forward to it.
Respectfully.
I'm looking forward to it.
Respectfully.
I have more
Excitement.
hope. You know, I'm not as negative as you guys with it, but we shall see. I might be, you know, cursing Saints Row out once more gameplay comes out,
True.
or I might be singing its praises. Who knows?
And it might be my favorite game. Who knows
Exactly.
what happened?
I hope that like whatever they show after the fact makes me change, because like again, I did enjoy that game. Just stay there.
All right, but that was just one of the fucking games I got announced
No.
at this.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh, you thought that was it?
You thought that was it? You
No.
thought Games Conference Developer
No.
Conference just showed Saints Row and that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What else
Alright.
didn't we get an actual release date for Halo as well? Was
No,
that
yes.
also in
No,
Gamescom?
was it
December
December 5th, no?
5th, 8th? We don't know the
5th,
date. It should
between the 5th and the 8th of December.
It's the same week.
It's
December 8th.
December 8th.
There's a
Apologies.
multiplayer.
What?
The multiplayer. Oh, and the campaign. Never mind.
The
the
game,
game.
Rafa.
The game.
I
also
thought
announced-
they were separating the campaign from the
No, so
multiplayer.
it is separated. You can download, I think, the multiplayer for free to play,
Yeah.
but it all launches December 8th.
Okay.
Like the new Halo comes out the 8th, all of it.
And I heard that there's like a $60 price tag on the campaign. Like that apparently it's like a wild price tag on it.
Not if you have Game Pass,
Game
baby.
Pass is free to me.
That too. But I mean, but they're saying for like PC players because from what I hear, which it doesn't matter for
Game Pass?
competitive players,
Oh, never mind.
but because obviously the multiplayer is gonna be free. But from what I hear, people who want to play on PC have to pay separately for the game.
It won't be on. Why wouldn't it be on Game Pass or PC? I feel like it would be on there.
But I'm saying who don't have Game Pass.
Oh, okay. Fuck them.
There you
Oh,
go.
well, that it's
Just
literally
get
all
Game
incentivized
Pass.
for you
It's
to get
honestly
Game Pass.
Game
far
Pass.
more cheaper to just buy Game Pass.
It is.
Yeah, just
Then-
do
And
it.
it's like,
and you get way more games.
Yeah, then
get
they
bang
keep
for your
adding the
buck.
catalogs. Like,
And you're
Game
gonna get
Pass
Gear
is the
6.
best value right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Like right now, even though I have an Xbox, I play Xbox games on my PC.
Same.
I just have the Xbox remote connected to the PC, and like what's it called Repromancer. What the hell that shit that game's called?
Recompile.
Recompile.
I played it on PC too.
Recromancer.
Recompile. I played that on my PC. I got what's the name that you gonna recommend today? Juggernauts 2.
Psychonauts.
We're not there yet. I haven't recommended it yet.
Psychonauts
Yeah,
2.
Psychonauts.
Spoiler alert. I have that downloaded on my PC, ready to go.
Good.
I'm just waiting for the okay from you.
Good.
You know,
I like that.
Yeah. I
He's
got
waiting for
Monster
he's
Chain.
waiting for the say when.
Yeah, exactly. I got Monster Chain on there.
Nice.
I got Gwent on there.
I get it. You play it on there.
That's cool.
Got
So my
Hades on
favorite
there.
game from Games Developers Conference, Gamescon.
Ayo. Can I talk about what I'm excited for?
Yes, Rafa, go ahead.
Yo, so you guys heard this game called Blasphemous?
Actually,
I have.
It's a really fun game. It's a really fun game, Hector.
He disappeared.
Thanks, Alex.
Damn.
And
I was gonna say thanks, Daddy. I was like, yo.
Nice.
Thanks, Daddy. And then so on Gamescom, it got announced that there's going to be a DLC for Blasphemous. Right? Excited. I can't wait for
Nice.
that. And the DLC is going to continue the story from where the ending of Blasphemous 1. And on top of the same like trailer or announcement, whatever, well, it's also announced that there's going to be a Blasphemous 2 coming out in 2023.
That's awesome.
Hey.
Cannot
I
wait.
forget what Blasphemous is.
It is 2D Dark Souls.
It's essentially a 2D Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Like, to
It
the T.
It is amazing. It's one of the harder 2D games I've ever played,
Yeah.
but it's fucking awesome. And just like Dark Souls, the game doesn't really tell you the story. You just have to like learn it through like items, description, and shit like that. Just like Dark Souls, right? And like visually, and like apparently there's 2 endings to the game, and then depending on what you've done and what kind of items you have and whatever affects the ending. And I got the bad ending.
Nice.
Didn't you get like the worst ending?
I got the bad ending, yeah. Like, cause I don't know if I should really talk about it that much, but like,
No, because I have yet to play it.
are you gonna beat it?
It's,
Well,
one of the
Blasphemous?
games I want. I just forgot about it, but it's on my list.
Okay.
I want to beat it.
I'm just gonna say this, like, you know how like in Dark Souls, you I think it's Dark Souls 3, you have to become the Cinder or whatever.
Dark Souls had a story.
Okay, never mind.
Yes.
Talk to Paul.
I got him.
flaring right now.
Talk to Paul.
He's the reason why I don't know the
Fuck
story.
you, mean.
That's true. Paul. does-
Paul's like, "Oh, let's play Dark Souls," and he's so overpowered. He just
And
like
you-
ran
and
through
he's
everything.
Like, oh, this ain't even one of the main bosses. This is one of the side secret super hard bosses. And you're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, and
Like,
I'm like, what is happening
Yeah.
in this game? So he's the reason why. He's
know
the reason
what's-
why I don't know zombie story. He's the reason why I don't know this and Destiny because he just runs through it.
You know
I
what's
bet she's gonna be like, what do you mean?
You know what's in the works or people really want a remake of? Bloodborne.
I do want that, but I also want to play.
Or
the
not a
first
remake. What's
Sequel?
a reboot.
No.
Sequel.
A like when they like make it graphically
Remaster.
One.
Yeah, they go remaster. They want a remaster for PS5. And
I think
I
that'd be
for
awesome.
one would be down for that. Or a PC version.
It came out in
PS3.
PS4.
Oh,
No, wait.
Bloodborne came out for
It was
PS4.
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 But it was like early
And
PS4.
you
yeah.
already wanted to remaster.
But it's been years since that came out.
It was like early, like mid.
It was like one of those
PS4
the
life.
launch titles, I think.
Yeah. It's an old one. So like a 4K remaster of that would make sense.
Yeah, man, I really want it.
It was. I hear it's great too. I hear it's fantastic. What the hell is? Oh,
What's next,
I got a
Alex?
notification that Bernie Sanders is live.
Yeah, that's all I'm excited for, Alex.
That's it. So the game I'm excited for the most is the Lego
Star Wars.
Lego Star Wars,
Yeah,
the Skywalker Saga.
Skywalker Saga. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, that game was badass.
I wasn't at first because I was like, oh boy, it's just a remaster of that one. But seeing that they kind of like revamped the gameplay of all of them,
It's a whole new game.
it's like, it is a whole new game,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all 9 movies.
This is gonna be a long.
Like it's the
Ass
entire
Lego
Skywalker
game.
saga. Like it sounds banging, boy.
Yeah, I'm mega excited for that one.
And I beat the other ones too. Like I beat them when they just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think when we beat them. But I'm down to do the whole fucking thing.
Can we just shout out Lego Games how they took over the whole movie-based game
Yeah.
genre?
They really did.
They did.
They came in clutch and just took it over.
Yeah, and they made it fun too. Remember those back in our day? We're gonna age ourselves here a little bit because before Fortnite and all these other games, we used to get movie-based games where legit a video game tie-in to whatever movie was popping. So, can you imagine if we got a Tenet video game tie-in? That would have been wild.
I kind of want it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be kind of cool.
But they don't do it anymore. Lego kind of took over the scene with the Lego Marvel, those Lego Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Pirates. They just kind of took over all that
I
shit.
feel like the studios
But
are
they did
like
it right though.
Yeah.
They say what?
They did it right.
Oh, they did it hella right.
Lego?
Yeah.
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 Except all that and mobile games also took over. So now you get like a mobile bullshit tie-in to the.
Yeah.
You get Bejeweled for all the movies. So there's that.
Yeah, there is something like that for I think it was for Zombieland.
For everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
There's some shit like that.
Oh, those like adventure tap to whatever. The
Yeah,
fuck
those
games,
are
right?
like for you Candy Crush. That's Bejeweled.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that.
Candy
For
Crush.
you.
That's an old person.
Yeah, why for me?
So you know what it is because
Oh,
Bejeweled
okay,
came out
yeah.
way before that.
I
Bejeweled
remember
is?
Bejeweled. Yeah.
I
was like,
okay. All right.
I remember it on my
Might be.
fucking flip phone. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, might
Yeah.
be. You remember Snake?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. I
He's a
remember,
real gamer. Real
what is
gamer.
it? The fucking the bomb on the.
Minesweeper.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. You know, there's actually a way to play that game. There's a strategy behind it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yes.
I just click wherever.
Yeah.
No, there's.
Yeah.
It deals with
It's
the
called
numbers.
Yes.
It's
That's the
Sudoku,
strat.
but with bombs.
Well, the first one you guess.
It
Uh-huh.
deals with the
And then you
numbers.
go for the
like,
numbers.
You press on a space, and then like you see a 1. That means that there's a bomb. There's one bomb touching it on one side.
Yeah.
There's a space. That says,
I know how to play the
No,
game.
you don't.
I actually
apparently.
didn't know that.
When
I
I was
didn't
younger,
know.
I
Works
didn't.
on
I learned
Thank
it
you, Rafa.
recently.
I actually learned
Yeah.
that. Thank you.
Mhm.
I actually learned that right now.
Let's cut this Destiny shit off and play Minesweeper, yo.
Yeah.
There's a I'm talking now. There's a roguelike game that's coming out in the Gamescom that I don't remember what it's called. It's called like Arboreum or like
Abortion.
Laboratory did
no Rafa. No Rafa. It's
Did you
not
see what
that.
I think you said?
I didn't say anything.
Yes, he
Yes,
did.
he
Wow.
He said that shit sneaky in the back. It's like Arbor something. It's a roguelike.
No,
Yeah?
I can't unhear it.
It's I hear it too. It's in the woods.
Labor.
Oh, yeah, it's in the woods.
Labor.
Why is it in the woods?
That's where you gotta go.
Anyway, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I played that this week too, in the woods.
Hey, look at you.
There you go. You're welcome. Yeah, I forget what it's called, but it looked really cool. There's also like another fast-paced shooter called like Steel something or Silver something.
Real steel.
Real
Turn around.
Steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna go straight.
This way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but there's two of those. There's a roguelike game that I'm excited for, and then there's like this shooter
Go off the cliff.
where you like go off the cliff. That's crazy.
Using too far.
Dumb,
Then you,
man.
like, and then like you can do bullet time and shit like that in first person and do like power slides.
Is this which game are you talking about?
That's the
Laboratory
silver, whatever the
DD.
fuck. It's like a first person shooter.
Oh, I'm looking for it.
But
There's so many announcements.
There's so many games that's been like coming out that I don't remember.
Yes.
I just remember it looked really interesting.
Yes.
If anybody knows it before Alex can find it,
See.
tell me what it is
Very good.
because I'm excited for those two.
See.
See,
Bro, there's
Yes.
so many announcements. I'm still scrolling down. I don't see
It's
it.
impossible.
Mucho.
those are my favorite. Saints Row, I'm disappointed in.
Super
those two
Monkey.
games I'm
Oh, dude.
excited for.
Oh,
And the Ascension.
Mommy milkers.
Mommy Milkers, exactly.
Stopped him dead in his tracks.
That's not what I was gonna say. by the
I
way.
fucking hope not. What?
Oh, dude, Mommy Milkers.
I was gonna say,
Goo goo gaga.
are you guys as excited as I am for Nintendo Smash Brothers?
Why?
You see-
Cat Dog
Cat
and
Dog and
what's her name?
April
O'Neal. McNeil.
O'Neal from
Yes,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You
TMNT,
said
baby.
This man said Nintendo, Smash Brothers.
I mean,
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I got you.
Nickelodeon.
Dude,
Nickelodeon.
he said Nintendo Smash Bros. I'm like, why?
That's the
I'm
regular.
like, I've been played that.
Yeah, that game been out.
Nickelodeon Smash Brothers.
Hell yeah, I'm excited, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Cat Dog.
By the way, I'm gonna say this now.
Cat
Stop.
Dog.
He said stop.
I lay claim on Reptar. Sugma. Too bad.
I will
No,
smack the
I lay
shit.
claim.
I
I lay
just
claim.
change the color.
I
Just change the color.
No.
I guarantee. you, I
Whoa,
don't give
that's
a
not
shit.
okay, bro.
Wow.
That is not okay,
John?
bro.
I'm over.
John, PC him.
Hey, don't.
There you go. Now you're in trouble.
Alex, fuck my. You already
Shoot the
claimed
great
it.
below
What?
you.
Fuck my. You already claimed it.
Johnson around. Hit a
Stop
Yui.
saying that to me.
Huh?
Go in there. Look down.
What? Oh,
Blame him. He's on that brought it.
I am gonna blame him.
Yeah.
stupid idiot.
All right.
Dang.
But no, I'm excited for that game. It's fucking Smash. I don't care.
Yeah, it is.
But it's Reptar's in it, so Hector can kiss my ass. I'm still gonna
That's
pick him.
crazy, bro.
Yeah. Just change the color. That's it.
Either-
That's all I gotta do.
I'm gonna be my
Or Cat Dog.
or Cat Dog.
I do. I want to play as Cat Dog.
Okay, good. You can have him.
And
I'll take
April
Reptar.
O'Neil.
You can have them both. I'll take Reptar.
I was like,
No,
who wants to
no,
play
no,
as
no.
April from the Teenage Mutant
Heck
Ninja
Why
Turtles?
not? She has a gun, I think, right?
I don't think she does.
She has a camera.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
like
she's what's that one character from
Frank
Ultimate
West.
Marvel? Yeah, she's Frank West from
No,
UMVC
Dead
3.
Rising. You say where he's from.
UMVC 3.
No, Dead Rising.
he's that guy from Fortnite.
Did you know that they have Will Smith in Fortnite? From
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys, yeah.
You know who else is in Fortnite?
Ooh.
Very good.
Nice.
I set it up
Wait,
for you.
nice, but you're wrong. But
Alley
nice.
oop.
Ninja has a skin in Fortnite.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah. Also,
You talk about this event.
there is a Time Magazine event being held within
Yep.
Fortnite
Oh.
regarding Martin Luther King Jr.
What is it called? Like the March on
March on Time.
March on Washington.
March on Time or something like
March on Time event
March on time.
that. Don't worry, I have you. I have you.
Where
Have
here.
you
they
guys
are-
seen the trailer for it?
honoring
Yes.
What do we think about that?
Martin Luther King. So essentially, there's going to be a museum in Fortnite, which we're thinking is going to be a playlist. Now, if they don't do a playlist and they just put it on the map,
No, it's in creative. Whatever that mode is
yeah,
for
yeah,
them.
creative mode. Yeah.
So it won't be like you just drop. Where are we dropping, boys? Let's drop into Martin Luther King's
Let's
house.
drop
It's
on
not like that.
Museum, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like that.
So,
Let's
That's cool.
storm
No, go ahead.
Washington again.
No, it's like a whole like they essentially built a
Mhm.
museum into
Yeah.
the game where players can go in and just experience the speech. They didn't like recreate him in 3D or anything. It's like playing on a projector in there,
Mhm.
and you go back and kind of see like highlights and just history through in the game, and they recreated the whole.
yeah,
It's also like a museum, no? It's like you
The
actually
March?
go in.
That's
and,
what I said. They created
Yeah.
a
the
museum.
Pentagon. What is
and
it?
you kind of go through the whole.
You're repeating what I said.
A lot of people are giving this a lot of shit, by the way.
Yeah, it seems very disingenuous, as John said.
Yes,
Yeah.
I said it off camera.
When I watched the trailer, I laughed out loud where they were showing. Yeah, you need to stop.
you need to walk on eggshells.
I'm not gonna say anything crazy.
Get that censor bar ready.
Yeah.
No, so it made me laugh where
He said you need to stop.
the first they were shooting footage from the actual march itself, right? Which is
Mhm.
you know always cool to see. Something big part of history.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to the Fortnite characters in their place walking around. I thought that's so funny because it's like
It just feels
it's
off, man.
Yeah,
like it
it's-
just
it's
doesn't
almost-
feel right.
like I know I guess I guess I have good intentions in all this, but it feels like a joke.
Yo,
Yeah.
Texas must be mad right now.
Why?
Wait, which is the state that like is changing textbooks and stuff to not include things of this nature?
It might be Texas.
Is
I
it
don't know.
Texas?
I
One of
wouldn't
them.
be surprised if it's Texas.
Because one of them states is like going back and
Yeah.
this isn't a political podcast or whatever, but they're going back and changing the textbooks to not include certain languages and to kind of hide certain events, to censor it. And they must be livid because now all these kids
Yeah.
are gonna learn about Martin Luther King.
Through the game that they play the most. Which I mean, like, if you're gonna try to, I get what they're trying to do. Do I think like on paper it sounds like a good idea?
So here's my thing.
No, I don't think it would.
Well, here's
on
my
just
thing.
think about it.
Here's my
Wait,
thing.
no, I want to speak. I'm speaking right now. I'm
no,
speaking
my turn.
right now.
No, you're speaking enough. My turn. I'm cutting you off.
No, I want to say it.
Well, I'm gonna say one thing, and then you can have it. If this was, if it wasn't Time Magazine and the studio that was, because there's a specific branch of Time Magazine that does things like this. Now, this is the first time they did something in a game, I believe, but they do interactive things like this, and they win awards doing it. If it wasn't them helming it and it was just Epic Games, you know, just making a Martin Luther King map,
odd.
Then I'd be like, oh, this is weird. But because it is coming from where it's coming from, the Time Magazine,
You're like not as against
I'm like, this is still the weirdest. You know, I think this surpassed the Tenet trailer for me.
100%.
And like, what the fuck
this
is happening?
isn't even in the same realm,
But-
universe.
But
as,
I understand, and I think it's cool to use that video games is still finding ways to evolve past the whole we're a bunch of idiots shooting each other in the face. You know, now they're using it to teach, and it's cooler that we see things. It's being used for more than just ads. You know,
For sure.
so I'm a fan of it. I like it. Am I gonna do it? No, I'm not. Absolutely not.
I just feel like thank you.
holy shit!
Holy shit. Oh my god.
For audio listeners,
just
Alvin
got
fell
smacked.
asleep. And Alvin got smacked
got
upside the
smacked.
head. Oh shit!
I'm not even mad. I deserve that.
I didn't hit you hard, did I?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
Was it more loud than smack?
I tried to
was
make it
more
as
loud
loud
than
as
smack.
It's like,
possible.
you know, it's like that skin contact.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yes, sir. My favorite kind of skin
Continue, I'm
contact.
I'm sorry. I didn't see that.
Anyway, I'm not gonna download it. You know, my schools were cool. They didn't censor anything.
Censor, yeah.
So
I
I got it.
My school just taught me the thing.
My school's dead ass played the whole speech throughout the whole school.
Really?
Throughout the passing periods and stuff. So I got it.
No. They had our.
I was talking about that. That's something else.
That's a whole nother thing
yeah.
that they
That's
did.
I don't know. They had our janitor.
They had our janitor, who is the coolest fucking guy.
Remember
by the way.
Clay?
Remember
Oh
Clay?
yeah, Clay. Yeah.
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 Remember when he
I
would?
remember
They
Clay.
would have him do the "I Have a Dream" speech
In the mornings throughout the
in the
auditorium.
mornings.
Super side note. My mom had hella beef with Clay.
I want to talk about this afterwards, but I loved Clay.
I remember. Oh my! You was like
I
unlocked
don't
a
remember
part
that.
of my brain.
I don't remember that. We'll talk about it afterwards.
My mom used to tell me crazy shit that he was.
Oh, dude!
I need to hear this.
Holy,
I never heard this.
Like, you know, like when you hear a song and it takes you back to like that. What you just said took me the fuck back. I remember that.
You unlocked a bunch of memories. When you
Holy shit! When I smacked
yeah. Like the cobwebs just came loose.
oh my god!
Yeah.
Anyway,
That was the spring cleaning.
but yeah, Clay,
Yeah.
Clay would do the Martin Luther King speech. So I got a whole like he cosplayed as him.
No, he didn't.
That's wild.
You're
to
not doing
say.
that. You're not doing that. Holy shit!
You're wild.
Holy shit. You want me to go
That
further?
one might need a bleep.
You want me to go further?
No.
Okay.
Well, you already got a bleep one, so go ahead.
that
wasn't bleep. That wasn't bleep.
I don't think that's.
He
that
did.
bad.
No.
He showed up in a suit and everything to do it. I'm not kidding. He did. That's not a joke.
Did he have like a mustache and everything?
Mm-hmm. But I think he already had
Anyway,
a
when it
mustache.
comes to
He also DJ'd
when it comes to
while he was dressed as Martin.
I'm gonna throw this control at your fucking temple.
DJ Luther King.
Any fucking way.
Boy.
When it comes to that whole
Shovel
shit,
grave.
like
Free these
that's not nice at all. I'm over it.
I'm gonna free these beats.
Anyway,
I don't think you've
That's
ever
just-
heard the speech.
yo,
I
you
did,
can tell
I did.
you can tell you did not listen. Maybe you should go to this.
Oh
Fortnite event.
man.
Maybe I should.
Of a dollar Fortnite.
Because obviously, your
Yeah.
history is all wrong. Like you need to fucking listen to this.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm gonna free these beats is the funniest
That's
thing
fucking
for DJ Luther King.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Go
it's
ahead, John.
fucking. It's on paper. It sounds like a good idea, but it's just something about it seems disingenuous. That's
Yeah,
literally,
no, yeah.
literally all I was trying to say.
Yeah.
That's it.
I
It's
agree with John.
Something. It's just something about it, and maybe because it's Fortnite, but at the same time, because it's Fortnite, it quote unquote makes sense.
Or if they did this in Warzone, would you still feel that?
Bro,
way?
that would not work out in Warzone at all.
No, like you.
I understand Fortnite because kids play it and kids watch it, and that's literally all they do.
I get it.
That or Roblox.
Oh no,
no,
no, no.
definitely not in.
But I'm just saying,
Roblox.
like, those are two games that kids
Yeah.
play the most. So I understand that they're trying to, like,
they're trying to get them where they're at.
yeah. Which, okay, cool. But, like, dude, this just does not feel right at all.
Now,
There's something about it, man. Like I get it. Like they're trying to do the museum thing and all that stuff. They're trying to teach.
I'm just glad they didn't do anything wild, like make a skin and then, like, make protest signs as the pickaxe.
That's the joke right now.
That would be cool.
Wild.
That would not be cool.
That
To
would not
have a
be
Martin
cool.
Luther King skin?
Yeah,
I think you and I were talking about this in the car, but it was like
That would not be cool.
That is a blatant
Um,
lie.
that they probably might make it a playlist or whatever the fuck. But there
It's
might
going to be a playlist.
There might be like in-game rewards for going to this thing.
Yeah, 100%.
And I could see some of these kids just going to get the reward and not give a shit about the stuff. And I think that's also one of the things I not have a gripe, but I feel is going to happen is these kids are just going to go because of the event, but not really take in.
But you would hope
The
that they'll
information.
learn something.
Yeah.
That's the hope.
Yeah,
But like,
I get it. You want to try these new methods to get these kids to retain and to learn this vital information. I get it. It's just I feel like
Not
that's
the
not the
move.
one.
If all else fails, just go get Clay
Yeah.
to DJ some.
There's other topics, I swear. There's other topics.
To DJ the speech.
I think we're reaching the bottom of the barrel.
Well, we have Overwatch.
Oh yeah, can we talk about that one?
It's real quick. It's a quick.
It's a quick bye.
They're changing their name.
So McCree, Overwatch, with Activision going into all that hot water with the developers and all the sexual allegations and all that good stuff.
Right.
So it turns out McCree was actually named after one of the developers
Who has sexual
who
allegations?
has
in?
sexual allegations
Who's-
against him.
okay.
So the community and everybody who plays Overwatch and everybody's like, "Hey, yo, he should not be honored because when when they name a character after you,
it's like an honor. Yeah.
he should not be honored at all." So
Right.
change his fucking name. So it came out. They're pushing back. So McCree's actually had a storyline that was coming out in Overwatch because there's a story in that game.
It's a really good one too. Really, really good one.
Yeah.
I actually like it a lot.
Like overall there's a story. Or each character
Like
has their own
there's
story?
a story background for every single map on the game, like
yeah.
everything.
But there's also an overarching story that's happening,
Uh-huh.
and so McCree had one coming up, but they're pushing that back.
Okay.
Because of the name change, they want to incorporate that into there. So it looks like they're gonna handle it in a way where it's not just, hey, McCree is Bob Dylan now. Like some wild shit like that.
they're gonna. It's part of.
It's
his
part of the
story or
lore.
whatever.
Did they say
I'm with
what
that.
what the name's gonna be?
No, they didn't. So what they put a post out and they said that, hey, we're gonna change the name, so bear with us. He had a story coming out, so that's delayed, but we're unleashing a free for all map or a free for all mode or something like that.
they're unleashing like a mode that they had like scheduled for later after.
Yeah.
And like, hey, we're just gonna swap it around, make sure that we do something right. That's fair. It seems like they're going that route with
Hey, hold up real quick. Destiny's fucking fantastic.
yeah, bro. That shit happens all the time.
Look at this.
That's pretty lit. All right, but yeah, go ahead, Hector.
But like it seems like they're doing the route what they did with Soldier 76, which like he didn't gain the persona of Soldier 76 till later.
Yeah.
So it sounds like he's gonna go from McCree to like a whole new hero. He's probably gonna have a whole new costume, maybe not, but he's definitely gonna have a whole new like
72.
hero name. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeehaw 49.
Yeah, 49. That's a good ass name right there.
Hey, Blizzard.
His
Hey,
name is
Blizzard.
McCraw.
McCraw.
Yeah.
McCroy.
McCraw.
All right, we
I
can.
wonder if they're gonna change his dynamic. Like his abilities and everything.
I
I wonder if
don't-
they're
I
gonna
hope
do some
not.
crazy
No,
shit.
I don't think they have to do all that.
I mean, I think it'd be cool. Like incorporate new characters, developing abilities on them, and like the fact that he's gonna be essentially a brand new hero. Like just
I don't think it's gonna be a new
He's
hero.
not
I
really
think it's
a
just
new
a
hero,
name
he just
change.
has a new name.
no. I think he's gonna be a new hero. Like I think he's gonna like how like in comics you go from Robin to Red Robin or Robin to Nightwing.
Yeah.
I think that's what's gonna happen to him. He's gonna go from McCree the hero to like a new persona. But I think the gun aspect is still gonna be there. Like the fact that he can hip fire and shit like that. I think that's still gonna be his main staple.
Then that I'm not too cool with. I don't know.
I'm leaning on that. to be
Ever
honest.
since they changed Hanzo, I don't care.
They changed
Why?
Hanzo?
Yeah, they changed a couple moves from him.
They just
like
they
the moveset.
updated some moves.
The
for
moveset he
him.
has now is not the moveset that came out on launch. So
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, they do
did
that
for a couple.
Yeah, they do
characters.
that. They do that. But
They should name what's that boy's name? McCree.
McCree,
They should name it to Arthur Morgan.
For real.
Yeah.
that's not gonna have any
Sure.
legal issues.
There you go.
Sure.
All right, man. What else we gotta talk about today? Well, we talked about that.
Dutch.
Shut your mouth.
I
No, I
always
think
have
we
a
are
plan.
at the end, which is the beginning of the tip. So we can talk
Ooh,
about
put the
just
ooh.
the tip.
Ooh, you so nasty. Ooh.
Thanks.
You gotta fucking fix that finally. Jesus Christ.
No. Hey, so welcome to our conclusion, if you will, to the podcast.
Yeah,
we
man.
call it Just a Tip. This is the part where one of us comes in here every week. It's a different one. We have a cycle going. Comes in here and picks a game from the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. It can be on PC, it can be on Xbox, and recommends it to the rest of us. The rest of us
John.
then have to play it and give our
Review.
First impressions.
Jaw.
Not review, because a lot of times we don't beat the entire game.
Oh,
So last week it was John's turn.
Hi.
Him right there.
Hi.
This guy. And he recommended the game Recompile.
I can see where everybody stands with it because nobody remember the name. It's called Recompile.
What the fuck did I just say?
You did say Recompile.
I said
right.
Recompile.
I know, but it's like it's
It
just
was
been
dog
multiple times.
water.
Go ahead.
It was bad.
You didn't like it?
No, I like Hollow Knight better than this bullshit.
Oh, Hollow Knight's amazing.
Oh, also,
that's like-
dude. Okay, here's one of my biggest complaints of the entire fucking game.
Let me hear your gripes.
Go ahead.
When you fall off the map,
Yeah.
Right.
that shit takes forever to fucking die.
Don't suck.
It's like,
That sounds like you really suck at this game.
and you're just like, all right, do when and.
That sounds like
Oh,
you're really
and then
bad.
when you jump, the little stupid ass animation of you having to do the hero pose every time, I'm like, bro, you're wasting my fucking time. Just let me go through this.
Is that your
I have no
complaint?
idea what you're talking about.
These are legit complaints I had.
on,
I was
bro.
like, bro,
Yeah.
what the fuck, man? Like, let me just fucking speedrun through this game. I played for an hour and then I instantly turned that shit off, uninstalled, and I said, I'm good, bro. Like, I was just not enjoying
Why are you
that
recommending garbage, John?
Well, I'm sorry that it's not Apex or Warzone or any of the other
Shit.
stuff.
Bro, your ass!
that
Your ass!
that all the other, that all the stuff that the gamers are playing.
I think
I'm sure if Tim the Tatman was playing it, you'd be like, "Oh, this is the best game of all time."
I think
so
the
I'm
problem.
sorry. So I'm sorry that it's not.
I think the problem that Hector has here is that you're trying to speed run a fucking Metrovania.
Yeah. Also
You
that.
fucking psychopath.
It's so slow paced.
Have you
It's a
ever played a
Metroidvania.
Metroidvania game?
I mean, I played Hollow Knight.
Yeah,
Well,
you keep
how-
trying to
how
speedrun
long
that.
have you
Hollow
played
Knight's
Hollow Knight?
way better than that. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
And
You're not
it's
wrong.
faster paced.
You're
Tell me I'm not wrong.
You're not
Of
wrong.
course,
You're
I
not
agree with
wrong.
that too.
I'm just
agree.
saying, Recompile
but-
is a terrible version of those games.
But Hollow Knight is 2D. Recompiles is a 3D game.
Yeah, and I don't like that. I
That's
genuinely like the
that's
2D.
why
And that
I picked
adds
it.
to it.
That's why I picked it because Metroidvania games traditionally
Are 2Ds.
are 2D.
Like
Stick to 2D.
Guacamelee. I don't know if we mentioned that
Guacamelee. We
earlier.
mentioned a couple. I think off pod. Guacamelee.
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight.
Metroid.
Metroid. Fucking Blasphemous would also
It
be
is.
considered a
Yeah.
Metroidvania game.
It is.
Does
So-
that make Dark Souls
No,
a 3D
'cause it's
Metroidvania?
Oh,
It kind of does. If you
mira
think about
eso.
it. It's just really fucking hard.
Is there a like category for Dark Souls?
Fucking hard.
I think it's
no,
just
no, it doesn't, Alex.
Tell
no, it
me
doesn't.
why.
Because for Metroidvania games, certain sections of the maps are cut off by having certain power-ups.
Ah.
And in Dark Souls, you can, if you're
Cheese
good
it.
enough, you can fight anybody.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Also, that whole aspect of every save point restarts everything.
That's not in Recompile.
I'm saying that's a Dark Soul thing.
That's a Dark Souls thing.
Ah.
Even though
No,
it
it's
is
in Hollow Knight too. Like those games do
Even
that.
though
It's
even
a-
though Blasphemous does
Blasphemous
do that,
and Hollow Knight do
I
it
will
too.
say that I think like some of the Metroidvania games are starting to incorporate that.
yeah.
yeah.
That whole like once you get to a checkpoint, your shit just like restarts to make things a little more difficult.
Yeah.
But
But it
traditionally
makes-
they haven't
The
been.
thing is, it makes sense for like a Dark Souls or for like a Hollow Knight or for Blasphemous because that's how you grind out your levels.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Yeah.
how you boost up your levels. Now, Hector, let me tell you why you're wrong and stupid and dumb.
Yeah,
Okay,
defend.
Don't make me say some mean words to you.
stop.
Don't make me.
Stop it.
Not in front of Raul.
Please,
Hi,
we
Raul.
have 2 other pods to film.
I like the game. I'm pretty sure I'm the one that got the most furthest here out of all.
No, you
of,
continue.
of all 4 of us.
Get rid of it.
I like the whole concept of the game. Like you're like this AI, right? You're like an AI, right? John?
You're a program.
Yeah, so
Your program.
essentially,
And you're
Yeah.
so you're in like this dead server and you're trying to reboot it. You have like a Jarvis type character who's kind of guiding you through the game.
Yanis.
Yanis, whatever the hell their name is.
Yanis, yeah.
Mhm.
And then there's like security systems in the way that like try to like monsters or like digital like boxes, things that like they shoot at you. There are different weapons in the game. There's a dash you get in the getting at a certain point. You have a like a assault rifle. You get a shotgun at a certain
Stop
point.
spoiling the game.
You're not gonna play it.
I am gonna play
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry. You're not gonna play it. Shut up.
I'm not.
Yeah.
He didn't say anything.
But it's a good game. Now it does have its problems. Some
Yes.
of the platform is kind of wonky.
Mhm.
I've had situations where like Hector, where I fall off a really high spot. I'm just falling forever.
Just get schmurdered.
And just wait until like I die or whatever. So I kind of see what Hector's talking about. That I don't have that much of a problem with it because when I respawn, I'm more careful when I jump. I'm not trying to speed run the game. So I think about where am I going to jump next. Eventually, Hector, there's a power up that you get where you press Y, and you freeze the game, and you can look around your area.
That's
so
cool.
So you can plan your.
Oh, so you play like you played like
Oh, no,
Yeah.
Wait, that power up you get like 20 minutes into the game. The Y button?
Mhm.
That's like 20 minutes into it.
Well, that's that power up.
I don't even remember that.
You can pause. You press
You
Y.
get like the map. You get the whole interface.
Yeah.
You get a
do you?
map. You get
Oh,
a
that's the other
bunch
thing
of stuff.
too. Whenever you go to like the little cubes where like there's like hella text on it, I was like, no shot. You expect me to read all that?
It's not even that much text.
There's a lot.
No, there isn't.
There's a lot.
It's like a conversation. There's like 4 or
Yeah.
5 sentences
It's
in
like,
that
hey,
bitch.
Well, no, because like
What's
there's
up?
like various ones. Because
Not
there's like
much.
conversations. And
Yeah.
there's other ones where it's like a bunch
Well,
of
it's
information.
it's literally lore in the game.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, no shot. You want me to read all this?
That is the story of what happened to the server.
Yeah.
Heck, you crazy as hell.
He's trying to speedrun it. I mean, he's not gonna get
It's
it.
literally like, I tried as fast as fuck to get through this, couldn't do it. Don't like it. Like
No,
that
I
don't
mean,
make
you
no
know,
sense.
Everybody plays differently.
Yeah.
I try to play fast. You know.
If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's all good.
I mean, it's fine.
I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm like I said, I'm the one that got the most furthest out of everybody
Yeah.
else. This is something I'm for sure gonna go back to and keep playing it. Kind of
Same.
discover where's it gonna go. You know, I just the platform is kind of wonky sometimes.
Yeah.
I agree.
But for the most part, I really don't have a problem with it. It's just another cool Metroidvania game. I'm gonna
Sorry, I
play.
tried to open you guys' palette.
Well, that's Hector. That's Hector, not
I know.
me.
I think both of you guys actually enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I didn't play that much of it. I went play maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours of it.
Mhm.
I love it. It's pretty good. Really fun. Change of pace for the games. I'm playing. Same reason why I like Psychonauts.
The music's nice.
The music is awesome. Yeah, the atmosphere is awesome. I'm liking the story. I found myself actually reading the shits because the premise is so cool. Yeah, I
I
like
got
it.
scared for like 2 seconds.
The only thing I do not like is like traversing. So they have like platforms, not platforms, but you walk through these fucking pipes, and walking through the pipes is the worst thing ever. Like when you're just going from
Because
platform
they're
to
so
platform.
narrow. Like,
Yeah,
And you can't really see.
yeah, I
Yeah.
really hate that.
Like the other problem I do have with the game is something that John experienced himself. Sometimes it's not really clear where you're supposed to go.
Yep.
You know, some of these Metroidvania games kind of have a like there's a direct path, but there's those side paths and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you can still kind of tell the difference.
yeah.
With this game, especially with those pipes, sometimes they kind of just look like background like illustrations. Like I'm not
Yeah.
even supposed to get on that pipe.
yep,
But you're supposed to actually get on that pipe to move on to the next section.
yeah.
You know where I had that issue with is when like it's kind of towards the beginning, but when the bridge collapses and you see the pipes in the background,
Yeah,
I had no fucking clue where to
that's
go.
the same thing.
See,
what
no,
John
no,
was
no. The
talking
thing what
about.
happened with me was I knew I had to go down that bridge, right? But you know how the bridge explodes when you
Yeah,
walk
yeah,
through
yeah.
it? So I was like, I know I have to go this way, but I see these pipes over here. They look like background pipes, as Rafa was saying. And I'm like, you know what? That's probably a secret. Or like I'll get some power up over there that I'm not supposed to get till later. I'm going to go this way. Turns out you're supposed to go
Yeah,
that
I found
way,
that.
right?
Yeah.
And so when I crossed the bridge and I got on the bridge, I was like, oh, well, that didn't do anything. I'm going to go back over here to see what the fuck's going on. And then the bridge exploded, so I had to do the whole thing again.
Tough.
And I was like,
Oh, that's
okay.
crazy.
Yeah. So I literally took the path that I was supposed to take for the story before the bridge exploded.
And then hit a Yui, and then
But then I popped the Yui,
Yeah.
the bridge exploded, and then I had to do it
Well,
again.
you made it all the way past.
I made it past without the bridge
I
exploding.
guess they don't block you from going over there.
So the path, the bridge doesn't even have to explode in the beginning for you to take that path.
Well, yeah, of course, there's a path there.
Right. So I took the path before
Oh,
the
that shit
bridge
exploded
exploded
for me.
because
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I
I
thought
also
this was a
died
side
too.
thing, and that's my one of my biggest gripes is that the game is just so damn dark you can't see anything, but at the same time it's like you're literally in an offline server. Your job is to turn it back on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
over time, this shouldn't be so damn dark. But damn, that was so difficult.
Yeah.
Also, side note, but it does apply to the game. I would highly recommend you play with controller over mouse and keyboard.
I definitely
Oh,
play
yeah.
with controller.
That's the way
I played with mouse and keyboard, and let me tell you what, that was not the move.
I definitely play with controller.
I played for it for like the first 15 minutes, and I was like, "Can I come?"
You a crazy boy.
I'm like,
don't
"Can
know
I
why you would do
fucking
that.
plug in my controller?" And
yeah,
I
you
did,
need
and
a
I was like, "Yeah."
controller. You need a
You
controller.
crazy as hell. Crazy as all hell.
So that's that for Recompile. Now this game is this week rather. It's my turn.
Well, either
Ish.
way, it's
My turn.
I already know what it is.
No, you don't. What if I switch it up on you and say some crazy
That'd be
shit right now,
crazy.
like
I would
Beyblade
appreciate
Burst.
that.
Or,
I would appreciate
NBA
that.
Live.
Yeah. Or Need for Speed Heat.
Never mind.
Never played
Oh
it.
no, if you say some dumb shit, go ahead.
Oh,
Alex.
Dirt. Dirt Showdown, baby.
You tell me to
and
Dirt,
you
I'm
gotta
not
play
playing.
with
Whoa.
me.
I'm not playing
it.
I'm just not.
No, you
playing.
have to. It's
You
part
know
of
what
the
they need to
podcast.
do? They need to bring back Midnight Club Dub Edition.
They should reboot that whole franchise.
I
I'm
highly
down for
agree.
that. No, the game this week for real is Psychonauts 2.
Yeah, you're
Hey, the sequel to the one that Rafa put me on.
Yeah. The one I didn't
The
play.
one that you didn't play. You have to play this one.
That one made me laugh. Hey,
Wait,
look.
Psychonauts 2 or Psychonauts 1?
2.
Oh, yeah, I'll play one.
Yeah.
I told you, I have it downloaded.
He said he has a prepped.
Are the controls still as clunky?
No, it's updated.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
toy.
Yeah.
Sweet
It's,
toy.
like I said, it's if they made Psychonauts today, which they did.
Well, I'll
So,
be the
it's
judge
good.
of when they made it.
The fighting systems are all updated, so it's not just punch a dude he blows up. So it's like life bars and stuff. There's more to it.
Look at
it's
that.
but the world, it's like they didn't. This is the way I'm gonna say it.
No.
They didn't sell out. They're very much the same developer, same humor, same everything.
You know.
What?
Go to the fucking recaster. Don't do that.
What the fuck
The
is
prismatic recaster.
Okay, we're potting still, so
thing?
this is why I didn't want this fucking game on the screen. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for listening. You motherfuckers got to play that bullshit I just said.
I'm excited. I'm actually excited.
Hey, man.
All right. Thank you so much for listening to this clusterfuck of an episode. The good one was gone, so I'm sorry.
Blame these guys.
Part 4 better.
Part 4 better. Hey. So we'll see you guys next week, no, tomorrow, on the Derail podcast, because this comes out Wednesday.
That's right.
Hey.
Smart.
All right, y'all.
And make sure to watch all the other podcasts that came out in the
Before
week.
this
Catch up for next week. Bye.
Ketchup.
Bye.
Ketchup or mustard?